Everybody is born with a little something extra, and sometimes they just have to find it. A little something extra is that superpower that every single one of us has inside that motivates us and drives our passion and makes us do the things that we do.
We're all on the same team. Let's think about how we can make that team as inclusive as we can.
For those of you listening to our podcast right now, you can also check out our video podcast at alittlesomethingextrapodcast.org.
Welcome back to our Let's Have An Extra with my mom and the host, the GiGi, and the co-host, Franco the Gianni.
Franco the Gianni. We're switching it up a little bit today. Very fun.
Can I be Mommy the Gianni?
No.
Nancy the Gianni?
Just flat out no.
Well, we have an amazing guest today. And
I'm so excited about
And she's
this
a
guest.
friend of the show. She's been on the show before. She is a reoccurring guest, one of our few that we have. So our friend, Mary Borman, or you may know her as Mermaid Mary on social media, is a 25-year-old woman with Down syndrome, but her diagnosis definitely doesn't stop her.
Absolutely not.
Mary swims competitively, both nationally and internationally, with Special Olympics and the Down Syndrome International Swimming Organization.
Woo!
She is a model, but I don't think anyone needs to question that. She's also a motivational speaker, focusing on the importance of health, fitness, and nutrition for individuals with Down syndrome. Oh, and did we mention that she's going to be participating in a triathlon this year?
Woo-woo!
Which is incredible. So let's not keep her waiting. Let's welcome Mary.
Thank you for having me.
This is so fun. It's so nice to have you this way. It was when we had Mary last time. It was at the National Down
NDSU
Syndrome
convention.
Yes, and it was a pop-up. So there's people walking by. It was busy. This time we can really focus on you and learn more about you because you're incredible. Now you're doing a triathlon too. You're modeling more. So let's get started. Let's talk about.
I think we should just try to get a little bit of info on Mary. Who is Mary? Mermaid Mary. Mary Borman. Can you tell us about you, sweetie?
I'm sure. Well, first, I was born with both parents. So
Nice.
that's where I came from.
So you're not really a
If you want to
mermaid.
know
Is that what
that.
you're telling us?
Yeah, I am 25 years old. I live in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And there's so much more you know about me. than
Yes.
just on the paper.
Yes.
course.
Well, that's why I remember. I know you were swimming, and I didn't. Did you just start modeling a lot more recently, or have you been doing that all along?
When I come back from my triathlon,
Mhm.
I am going to be in the fashion ring the 4th time.
No way.
Fashion ring.
What?
Gonna be in another fashion show.
Plus, they're bringing a special guest from New York, and she is one of the judges for the Project Runway.
Oh my
and
gosh.
She's a fashion designer. So, Brittany Allen is coming down here, and she specifically asked me to be one of her models.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Congratulations!
incredible. I got goosebumps. I feel like that's going to be like your breakthrough opportunity where you're really going to start now going out into the modeling community. I mean, that's really,
More
really
and
exciting
more,
stuff.
yes. And tell me about this triathlon. When did this start?
It started probably this year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's pretty cool too, because I've been following you on social media for a long time now, because you just have such amazing content that you're always doing stuff. But I also saw that a triathlon, of course, is you're going to be swimming, running, and biking. But what I thought was so cool is the fact that this year you were just starting to learn how to ride a bike, right?
Yes. So I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
How I started from all that is when I think his name is Chris.
Chris Nickick?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chris. Okay.
So his father were like looking for swimmers because that's always the hardest thing to do for a triathlon.
Yes.
So he was there looking for swimmers, he saw me. He followed me on my Instagram. Saw that I've been doing triathlons before.
Mhm.
So at one point he called me and said, "Well, I can see you have a bright potential future ahead of you. I would ask you, do you want to? I can help you train to do a half Ironman someday."
Mhm.
And so I said, "Yeah,
Let's
do
yeah,
do
it.
it.
I'd love to."
That's awesome. So you got the whole 1% better.
Yes, that's
Yes.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Cool. That is awesome. How did you? So the bike thing. Gigi's always struggled with the bike. She's got a cool bike now, but I mean, she has always struggled with the bike. So how did you learn to ride the bike?
Okay, so I haven't biked since I was 14.
Yeah.
So it was kind of new to me at the time.
Yeah.
I was just a quick study.
Yeah.
I was a quick study, and plus, Nick got me a bike from Florida
Ah,
to take back home here. So,
nice. So that got
so
you
I've
training.
been practicing.
Yeah.
Been doing it. I have a really good neighborhood, so I've been practicing.
That's
And
so cool.
I think the longest I can do on the bike is 12 miles.
What?
That's
That's fantastic. Wow.
And that's what it takes to do a sprint triathlon in Florida.
The
Whoa.
sprint triathlon. Got it. That's amazing. I mean, that's not easy. I mean, considering the fact that you just literally got back up on the bike and you're starting to learn that again, and now you're already doing 12 miles is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so impressive.
What is the hard like? So I've
three-
never done one of these before, so I know
So explain-
nothing, Mary.
Explain
You are
to
light
us
years ahead of me. I have no clue.
the whole triathlon, everything that you have to do.
There's swimming, biking, and running.
And what's the
So-
distance for each one?
So for swimming, it's like 7 point something.
Wow. Miles?
Thank you.
Kilometers, I think.
750,
Okay.
750 meters.
Meters, okay.
And so that's like no big deal to me because I'm a swimmer.
You're
Yes.
a mermaid. Yeah.
12-mile bike
12-mile bike.
and a 5K run.
Oh, nice.
3.1 miles.
So out of those three, obviously, swimming is your favorite. What is your
Yes.
second favorite? Running or biking now?
Running.
Running. Got it. And then biking comes in last.
That's amazing. Yeah. It's a work in progress, and that's amazing. And you're training for a 5K right now, aren't you?
I am.
Yep.
Do you have any tips you can give Gigi on training and what to do?
Well, what I do is that find your own pace. Like, don't go too slow. Don't go too fast.
Yeah.
Try to go in your maximum speed that you can allow during the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pace yourself. It's
Yep.
very important, especially when you're doing a triathlon where you're going to be doing 3 different event types
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
swimming and the biking. Yes.
I'll do that just for you, Mary.
Aha. See, you inspired her. She'll do it just for you, Mare.
Great.
I might have to call you if I see her slacking off. I'm going to say, we're going to call Mary.
Mommy.
Yep. Call me and I get her back to shape.
Yes. Everybody needs a little motivation, right? Just like Nick gave you motivation and Chris, right? We're going to.
Yeah. I also here in Arkansas, I have a team here.
Oh, cool.
So I have Marlena. She did a Ironman before, so she's helping me with that. I have
Oh.
Rob, who is a runner and a backer, so he's going to help me with that. Mike, is also helping me, and
Cool.
Rachel.
Whoa. So you got a team. You're going to pull it. That's awesome.
Do you have a team name?
You have a team name?
Our team name is. Oh, we don't have a team name.
You're workshopping it.
Yes.
That's so cool. So this triathlon right now is then going to be a stepping stone into what you said you're going to do a half Ironman?
Well, not yet. But
Well, no,
that's
I know, but that's what you're working
one
up
of the
towards.
goals.
That's the
obviously,
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I'm assuming that with working with Nick and Chris as well, because we've actually been talking with them too on trying to.
We're going to be with them next weekend at a
are
GiGi's
gonna be
event
with them
in
next week.
South Carolina, in not Little Rock. That's where
Charleston.
Charleston.
Yes. So yeah, we were talking about the whole mythology behind the 1% better, and what that means, and how to be able to prepare for things. So the fact that you're starting with this sprint triathlon, and you're going to build your way up is amazing. And I think that you're going to do an incredible job in making your way up to an Ironman.
Yes.
Which would be amazing.
What do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy modeling or this physical activity? Like the triathlon or modeling? Which one do you like better?
For me, I really don't know.
Yeah.
But I probably say both
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm like modeling. I don't like modeling. I like to show off of who I am.
Yeah.
I like to show the world I want to show the world who I am because in the fashion week here, I'm the only one who has Down syndrome. So
You're representing, girl.
I'm basically representing
Yes.
myself to show the world.
I love that.
Well, I think what your favorite thing is being a self-advocate and being an inspiration.
That's what.
Yep.
That's number one. Because also you do a lot of like motivational speaking and try to inspire others, right?
Sure have.
You have, and you talk a lot about the importance of health and like fitness and wellness, and living a healthy lifestyle, right?
Yep. Yeah. What is your diet? Like, what do you eat? What does your nutrition look like?
Well, for instance, I just eat what's healthy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just do healthy foods.
Good.
My mother cooks really amazing meals.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Like, what is your breakfast? What do you usually have for breakfast?
Hard-boiled egg and Fairlife, which is a
Oh yeah, I know Fairlife.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Protein smoothie.
Protein. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you're about that protein. That's awesome. Good for you. What about lunch? What do you like for lunch?
It depends. Sometimes I like just a regular half a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just whatever I find in the fridge I can eat.
Yeah.
Well, you're training so hard every day that it makes sense. You have
Probably lots of proteins.
a lot of variety.
Yeah.
That's cool. I know GiGi, she's very big on her diet too.
Yeah.
And she's very
Well,
strict with
it's
her diet and her fitness.
A little different. Yeah, you're
Yes,
more
yours-
low carb, low sugar.
You're low
Yeah.
carb, low sugar, high
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah.
But I've been eating salads for lunch too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's salad. Yeah.
Lots of salad, lots of
And-
ginger
Mediterranean
salads.
salad.
Lunch, and then mostly smoked salmon.
Yeah, she likes smoked
So-
salmon.
Too. Yes, your boyfriend got you on that one.
Yeah.
Mary, I wanted to kind of go back a little bit. What's originally like got you into swimming from the start? Because that is undoubtedly your big defining fitness sport, like your sport. Yeah.
Well, for one, I have more coaches on swimming than biking and running.
Yes.
So
You do lots
way
of it.
more because I'm definitely a swimmer.
Yeah.
I've been swimming since I was 4.
Wow.
Started to be competitively when I was 8.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, I've just been swimming my whole life.
Yeah. That makes sense. You're a mermaid.
Yes.
So yeah, you can't get out of the water.
Where? No.
Plus,
Go ahead.
plus my high school, I joined a high school swim team for like 1 year.
Mhm.
And at one point, they, not everyone, but some people drove to see me at the state games
Oh,
for
Of course they did.
for the Olympics. And so they made a poster that said, "Go Mermaid Mary." So that's how I got my Instagram handle.
That's it.
That makes sense. Your support system coming out there
Mermaid Mary.
to show the love.
I have a name too from a Miss Swimming. So
For your swimming?
yeah,
Yeah, what
Yeah.
would that name be?
it's a DG Humpback Will. So
The GiGi humpback whale. That's your mermaid name?
Yeah.
So she's a humpback whale. You get to be a mermaid. She gets to be a whale.
yeah.
Sheesh. You got a couple questions for Mary here?
Well, I
I
tell
do.
you, the mermaids are quite faster than dolphins, I heard.
They are, and definitely faster than whales. That's for sure.
How often do you work out?
I work out 6 days a week.
Nice.
6 days a week.
And does every day entail all three, or some days you just do swimming, or some days you just do running, or some days you just do biking, or do you do all three every day?
So I do HIIT classes like 3 days a
Oh,
week.
nice. Got it.
Oh, awesome.
So that's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Awesome.
and then I swim at Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday,
Awesome.
and then I bike on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Wow.
Sometimes I can do on the weekends, like on Saturday.
Yeah. That's
And
fantastic.
for running, I do that after my HIIT classes on 3 days a week.
Wow. I'm just tired even just listening to you explain your workout routine. You get after it.
I have 1 day off, and that's on Sunday.
Yes,
because
that's a
I
big day
work
for us.
out a lot.
Yes.
Plus,
Right.
I was so deep into recovery,
Yeah.
so I got to Crab Factor. Crab Factor is like cryotherapy, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that you do cryotherapy. That's huge in recovery.
Yeah. Wow, good for you. Mary, you got it all, girl.
Yeah, you're really it's so impressive because yeah, even me. I mean, I try to work out a couple days a week, but the fact that you're going from high intensity interval training and then you're going into doing some runs, that takes a lot of motivation. I'm impressed.
I have training too.
You do. You do
2
a lot of
times a
workouts
week.
also.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. She does 6 days a week too, but she does different types of stuff. So
I work out when I work. I do like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and mostly I do
cardio.
I do. Sorry, I do training with. I do training with Mondays, Wednesdays, and mostly me. I work out Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays and Sunday.
On your own. Yes. On Mondays and Wednesdays she has a trainer.
Yeah,
And
you
then
do 7
all
days
the
a
other
week.
days a week.
And then I use day off on Friday.
Friday's her day off.
Yeah, but not Saturday. Saturday is really important.
Oh,
Yes.
that's okay. Don't worry
No
about
worries.
Okay.
All right.
What is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Well, I like to spend time with my mom
Oh.
a lot, so because she's one of my good friends.
Yes. Your mom is awesome. I met her at the conference, and she is awesome. You have an awesome family, Mary. You're really lucky.
She's the best.
Yeah. Totally.
I have a Peloton, so I do that as well.
Very nice. We've never tried that. Do you love that, the Peloton?
I love it. I've been doing it like every day.
I think that I want to look into that. I've heard about them, and I've just never tried it, but I really want to try it. That's really
You
cool.
can stay motivated. You got someone working with you while you're on the bike.
How do you become a model?
How did you become a model?
How did that happen?
Well, first, I really don't know how I started. I guess I just showed up at the tryouts, and
And they chose you.
And I'll tell you, I think everyone was so tall, and I was really short, so I can definitely stand out.
Yes.
And so I just walk.
You
right
just
by
did your
the
Mary.
judges.
Yeah. You just did your Mary
I was-
strut.
And I was just so confident, so sassy, and that's what they like about it. So they chose me, and since then they chose me ever since.
Wow.
I hope I keep on continuing doing that for them.
Yes, because you do it awesome, and we're so proud of you for representing the way you do, girl. I mean, I love seeing you up there. All right, go ahead.
Why is fitness and being healthy so important?
Why is fitness and being healthy so
Important to you.
Well, it's a lifestyle. I like to be healthy.
Yes.
I like to be. Well, being healthy is really a good thing to have.
Yep, I like it. It's a lifestyle. And
Well,
that's the
especially
perfect answer, Mary, by the way. Perfect answer.
it's just how everyone should live life. You should always have a focus on health and wellness, and I think it's very important, especially for people with Down syndrome too.
Yeah.
And I think it's so awesome with what you're doing because I think you're such an inspiration to so many other people with and without Down syndrome.
Right.
I mean, I think that you're a great role model for the Down syndrome community because I think just the way that you approach your lifestyle and how incredible you are is really a testament to how important it is to be healthy and to be confident in everything that you do.
Well,
so you're really amazing in that.
Well, there's another thing that you guys should know.
What?
What?
I kind of, so before I started running again, I had plantar fasciitis on my
Oh,
foot.
Yes.
Yes.
And so,
that hurts. That hurts.
yeah, so I started to do like the code wand from the chiropractor. So
Yes.
that helps. I go to a chiropractor and they do hot laser, and so they were helping me with that.
Wow.
I do PT
Wow.
and classes. I also have a night brace I wear, so
Wow. Is it getting better?
I'm getting better, so
Good.
I'm getting ready to do my triathlon.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. I'm telling you, my husband had that and he cried about it and limped for like a year.
I had it a couple months ago. It's awful.
terrible.
It takes so long for people to heal, and especially with you doing your training every day and preparing yourself. If you have something like that, you need to do because typically it takes like 3-4 months. It takes a while to go away, so you need to have to do so much work in order to try to expedite that process and speed it up.
Good for
So,
you.
yeah, good for you getting on top of it because it hurts. It's no fun. Around the bottom of your foot, there's
Oh my
no
gosh.
good way of handling it.
Daddy cried. I'm telling you, he was when my husband had it, he was the biggest baby. And look at you. You handled it like a champ. He just cried about it. It was like, it was
I'm sure
terrible,
he's gonna
Mary.
love
It was
this episode.
terrible. So I can't wait to tell him how you handled it. You make me so proud, girl. Well, and the other thing is, I mean, obviously, we know individuals with Down syndrome have low muscle tone. And you're showing people you could still build those muscle tone. You know what I mean? You could still build those muscles. So low muscle tone or not, you're biking, you're swimming, you're running a triathlon, you're going to be an Iron Woman. I mean, look at you. I'm so proud of you, Mary. So proud of the way you're representing.
If you had one message to the world, what would it be?
If you had one message to the world, Mary, what do you got?
Oh, well, I would say please follow me on my Instagram and TikTok because I do so many videos about my life, and I have like motivation talks I do on there. So if you'd like to be more encouraged, I recommend you to try it out.
Awesome.
Yes,
I
I
love
agree.
it.
It's to encourage people.
Yep.
That's your message. And I think that through everything that you do on your platforms, 100% will. Because every single time I see you when I'm scrolling through my feed, I immediately get inspired.
Yep. You're amazing. So that leads me to my last question here. So our podcast is called A Little Something Extra. What do you think is your something extra, Mary? What makes Mary Mary? What makes you so special?
I am flexible,
Yep.
so I do the splits. I do the splits. So
I love that. That definitely makes you special.
Yes, but what motivates you to do what you do every day?
my mother.
Oh, you're something extra. Your superpower is your mom. I love that. Yay, yay, mom. Oh my gosh. Your biggest
And
cheerleader.
Plus, she's the one who inspired me running.
Was
I
she
mean,
really?
She was my age when she was starting running, and so it was so amazing how she had 3 kids and still is running through everything. So I can see how healthy she is, and for me, I want to be the same thing too. I
Oh,
want to be healthy like her. She's an amazing person that I ever known.
oh. Well, that is awesome.
Amazing.
She
You got
is.
yourself a good role model.
She is your something extra. She's your superpower. She definitely inspires you, and now you're inspiring the world, girl. So I'm so proud of you. How old are your siblings? I forgot to ask you that. Are they older than you or younger?
Yeah, older. I have an older brother who is 40,
Okay.
38, 36, and 35 or something like that.
Oh, very cool. That's so fun. So
That's
fun.
awesome. I bet you inspire them every day.
Yep.
Since the moment I was born, I changed their lives.
Aw.
And I like to do that for the world.
Yep. Well, you're doing it, girl, and we're so proud of you. We're so proud to have you back here on A Little Something Extra. And Gigi, do you want to share your tips here?
Sure. Tips.
I did say tips.
Tips.
She's going to share them with us, Mary. You ready?
I think you'll definitely be able to relate to these ones too,
Yep.
Mary.
All right.
Here are my tips on being a role model.
Oh,
Be positive.
absolutely.
Inspire to others to stand up.
Inspire others to stand up.
Be your true self.
Be your true self.
Stay humble.
Always.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Love everyone.
Perfect.
Love everyone for who they are, right? What do you think? What do you think of those tips for being a role model, Mary?
Those are great.
Do you have any other ones to add? Because you're a perfect role model. You got one?
I do. Work hard.
Work hard.
Be determined,
Mm-hmm.
and stay beautiful, and be who you are.
Yes.
Yes,
Woo!
those are amazing.
Love
Perfect
it.
additions.
Yes. Love it. Well, Mary, do you have anything else you want to talk about before we sign off here?
I think we just hit it off.
I know, girl. We did, didn't we? We were all over the place. We covered everything. We covered it all. So thank you so much, Mary. And thank your mom, your super mom, because she's amazing. And we're so blessed to have you guys in our lives. And I can't wait to see you out there changing the world some more, girl. We're going to be following you and telling our followers to follow you.
Yes, continue
Okay.
sharing your story.
Well, I will definitely stay on for you guys to come back.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
For sure.
Everybody is born with a little something extra, and sometimes they just have to find it. A little something extra is that superpower that every single one of us has inside that motivates us and drives our passion and makes us do the things that we do.
We're all on the same team. Let's think about how we can make that team as inclusive as we can.
For those of you listening to our podcast right now, you can also check out our video podcast at alittlesomethingextrapodcast.org.